Hey there, welcome to day 5 of 21 Days of Presence. I'm Adrienne Elise. Well, we are just cruising along here and trying to make sense of all of this Neptune transit confusion. We're still feeling this energy since the new moon of suspended, and it's bringing to light this energy of being suspended between the past, the future, which has been what this whole last 6 months of astrology, over that 6 months, a year, maybe decade, who knows, lifetimes. We're in this massive transition. And sometimes it feels like things are cruising along in a way that's frantic, and sometimes it feels like nothing is happening. And so it's almost like we've been back and forth between these times. And because we've had so many dynamic transits this year so far, this period of time without them feels a little directionless. But we have the sun coming into an opposition with Jupiter. And so this is going to take center stage without so many other transits going on. And so we're being asked, who are we in our identity, on our quest? Who are we on our in our identity, off of our quest, right? Like, who are we? What as we claim back this deep meaning and purpose of life. And so then we also have, we've got Gemini, we've got Venus is now in Gemini. Not quite yet. That happens this weekend. So that's going to be a shift. And that's going to be interacting with opposing Jupiter as well. So we just had Mercury do it, we had the moon do it, now the sun do it, and then we're going to have Venus do it later in the month when all of the other stuff is going on. So I guess the message today is like, yeah, we are in the tunnel right now leading up to the solstice. We have 3 major transits with Neptune sextile the North Node, Neptune sextile Saturn, and Jupiter square Saturn, or Jupiter square Neptune. And so we've got all of this stuff going on around our conceptual reality in Gemini and our greater consciousness. And how can we build a bridge to get these guys to communicate and make a little more sense, right? And so we are preparing for this next couple of weeks of astrology and through this portal of the June solstice 2019. And so I hope you can join me for the culmination event that will happen exactly at the time leading up to the solstice that's 9 a.m. on June 21st in Mountain Time in the US. So as this weekend, we're going to be feeling all of, we're going to be back into the dynamic, like bam, 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 all over the place. So let's make the most of this suspended in time, even though it can be quite uncomfortable because we're in the unknown, right? But maybe we're in the unknown because we are creating something new beyond what we can imagine. And so that's why we don't know what's happening. So let's go ahead and just sink into this piece of the suspended moment of time here. It's like coming into this now moment, becoming completely present and recognizing the incredible power and potency of the time that we live in. It's kind of like we're in this breath of preparation for our next big contraction into this birth of our new self and our new world. And so we need to take this moment to find some peace, to contemplate, to grab a hold of this time, the only time we have, which is right here, right now. So go ahead and take a few deep breaths, feeling yourself arrive and paying attention to the base of your spine. and just sinking in to Mother Earth, just feeling the whole lower part of your body just relax and release. Just coming into an electromagnetic communication with Mother Earth, Goddess Gaia. And go ahead and say hello to her today. See what you get back. I hear her say, my children, huddle in for the journey. We're ready to ride now. And come on in. Let's gather around. Let's prepare. Let's be ready together to shoot off into this next chapter. And so we're huddling in with Mother Earth, perhaps around the fire of her warmth and love, always available to us. We just didn't know how to talk to her. And so just sinking in deeper and deeper to this now moment and feeling Mother Earth's response to your inquiry, rising up. I'm seeing a beautiful root system turning into a vine, this green, lush vine wrapping around you, bringing fresh air, transmutation, the magic power of growth and expansion, the energy of Jupiter and Sagittarius, represented by this rapidly growing, fresh, green, beautiful planet. And just feel yourself deep in the woods of Mother Earth's arms, deep in the wilderness. She's transporting you to the most sacred, the most hidden, the most difficult places to get to on this beautiful planet. And come on into the huddle. Here between the majestic rocks, a magical little cave, soft sand makes a beautiful place to rest here, recharge, and prepare for what's coming. And just taking a few deep breaths, feeling yourself, finding your place around the fire, singing into Mother Earth, feeling the company of your soul group, deep into the magic quiet of the most hidden places on this planet, through the deepest forests, the highest mountains. And here we come together in peace. And feel how everything drops away around you. This would take days on horseback or hiking to get back to the sacred place of beauty and quiet, so quiet that it's loud and roaring. Nature, Mother Earth at her most quintessential moment. And she'd like to share this with you. And she's showing you a sacred well here near the cave, sacred spring of waters that still retain the original Gaia codes. And go ahead, and if you'd like, Mother Earth is offering you a cup to drink from these sacred waters and to reset your whole vibrational system to these Gaia codes, to pure, original potential. Coming home to this beautiful connection to our loving planet. Go ahead and find yourself a place on the soft grass to lay down and rest. Just completely open to the stars above, the cosmos. Feel yourself spinning slowly, harmoniously, magically kept at the exact ratio as our cosmos moves. Always moving, always changing, and yet there's this place that's always the same. Always inside of you, always available. And just take a few deep breaths and enjoy this peace. Breathing in, feeling your chest expand with Mother Earth. And you just lay completely back and let her hold you. Just taking a moment to completely reset all of your bodies to this deep peace. Just enjoying this peace, this connection, communion with Mother Earth as long as you would like. But when you're ready, go ahead and begin to come back to your everyday room that you're in. Just coming into your body, into your everyday awareness, but bringing with you this deep peace and this expansive, magical location. As you see yourself moving through life with a whole new pep in your step after being recharged by the deepest wilderness and the most magical waters. Mother Earth, thank you for taking us on this journey today. We honor you and feel that you honor us. Just taking a few deep breaths, and when you're ready, go ahead and complete your meditation. Well, what a cool journey in Mother Earth taking us on a little trip. And so that's the really cool thing is about these 21 days of presence is that when we come together with our soul group and we connect with each other on the astral plane, make those connections. We're already connected, but we're making them more deliberate, more intentional. And when you come and you're part of this, even if you're not here on the live for the actual live, but you're watching the days of meditation, there's concepts and words that are going to come through that are going to speak to you because that's what's going on here. So it's really cool that you guys brought us on that awesome journey today. So I hope to see you tomorrow on day 6. Until then, I'm Adrienne Elise. Namaste.